Got no paper, told him quit the pocket watching jeans, ripping at the seams, holding on some bad foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day. Glad to say I was broke, tell him battle. Now I got my bands up, 1000 on the bill just to keep the pants up. Only on the real note, I couldn't fake what I've been doing on my real one.
It's week 14 of the National Football League. And coming up, we'll see Justin Jefferson, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Rams and the Seahawks, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Lumen Field. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019, to lead them.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
Again, it's Pollard. And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. There's Evans. He's got it.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Oh, they're on him in a crash, and he's lost the football. The Rams have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
When we sat down with him earlier in the week, Mike, as you would imagine, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up the fact that he had 4 interceptions in last week's game. You could tell it was still on the top of his mind. He was still working to put it behind him. I think my biggest take...
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. The Rams offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passing. The buzzer gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 90 yards. Touchdown, Rams. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. The Seahawks offense about ready to get going on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This one intercepted. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Rams will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. From the gun, it's Murray. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Holland. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick six earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and Justin Jefferson headed back onto the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert. This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Third down coming up. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. On first and 10, here's Benson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's McCarthy. Open man, left side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Rams out to the early. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Here's a run. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Well, Seahawks offense and running back Tony Pollard going to take over once again. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there. He comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. To the outside, looked in by Lamb.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Running here, it's Pollard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and 6. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. On comes Thomas Morstead as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold him to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. We get this into the hands of Neighbors. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. run with Benson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. To throw is McCarthy. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Rams. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll motion the tight end, Thomas. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Murray will throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here's the punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's first and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him.
And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, L.A. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. To throw is Murray. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again is Murray. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. He'll complete that to his fullback.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
On 3rd down, Murray going up top for Evans. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Rams offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the 2nd to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll go again with Benson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket, but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Not much. 2nd and long coming up. Up the middle, here comes Pollard. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up. First and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Rams. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Rams will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. the 34-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's across midfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a Seahawks. First down. 2-2. First and 10 at the 40-yard line. On first down, Murray.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
In motion, Lamb. Murray now on second down. There's Evans. He's got it. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll try the left side with Pollard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. So we are through. Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Taking off, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Hey, Greg, this has been something to watch. Let's go through some of these highlights. Touchdown after touchdown after touchdown.
And this is one of those games where dreams are reality, Mike, and you just can't ever predict when you're going to have a game like today, where just every play call, every ball that you throw, every option that you have downfield is wide open and productive. It's pretty incredible, the ability for them to continue to have their way with this defense, because barring some sort of change from this secondary where they come up with some answers, I don't even think they're done scoring just yet.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
A give. Here's Benson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. 2nd down and 3. Again, it's Benson. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's got another one. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Seahawks 14.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but the cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL. Murray now to throw on 1st down. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Murray. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And
oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it.
And remember now, all turn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Sanders' kick is good. And the Seahawks will cut into that lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Catch made there by Burks. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and 8. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Rams.